Good evening, morning, afternoon. Hello, everybody. Wait on a few people to get here, and then I'll go over the today's official news and release on what's happening with the Test and Go program and getting everyone back over here. Uh, what hula hoops have been created, what loops and hoops and all the other rigmarole. It's pretty simple and straightforward, as is always here. Hello, Daniel. Everything in Thailand from the government is straight and simple, right, guys? Right? Yeah. Sarcasm, as Sheldon would say on Big Bang Theory. Hello, Robert. How's it going? Good morning to you. Afternoon here. Actually, evening is going on. Beer 30. Quarter till 6 in the evening here. Hello, John. I got a special surprise for you guys as well. Not only, hello, New York. Not only is it going to be me, but I've got a special guest showing up too. Yep, 5:46 p.m. So glad I was able to visit in November. Yes, Pete. Oh man, I think we're going to get there. Happy New Year, Mr. Mitch. Good to see you in the house. Taking care of any cleanup that we need. Got Mr. Mitch there. Chris, hello from the UK. Hi, how are you? Mr. Mitch saying hello to New York. New York, I think I'm going to make a whole nother video about the driving over here because you and I went kind of back and forth. I don't think you understood what me and Mint were talking about. And so I'm going to go on the road here in the next couple of days and actually show physically what I was talking about not passing on the left side. It could be very confusing. So now I'm going to bring on a special guest for everyone. Dun, 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 dun. Look who's back.
Whoa.
Hello, son. Hello, buddy.
How are you all? All good, I hope.
Tom in Thailand. I'm supposed to be entering Thailand on the 22nd of January. Have no test if full go apply. I'm getting ready to tell you.
Yeah.
Simon, have you kept up with the test and go?
No, I've not bothered. It's just keeps changing every day. What's the point?
That's exactly right. So we got 54 people watching. I'll just wait. Let me just wait another like 1 or 2 minutes, see if we get a couple more in here, because this is going to be able to be anybody that wants to know the current information. There's a link in the description that it's a agency that keeps up with the news 24. They'll answer you as quick as they can. They're pretty good.
Happy New Year to everyone as well, and you, Rob. I haven't spoke to you since.
Oh yeah, we haven't spoke this year or since Christmas.
No,
before Christmas.
First time this year. Yeah. All
right. Well, let me go ahead and read. There's 61 people here. That's good enough. And this is going to be a quick video. We're only 3 minutes in, and we're getting to the juicy part. The current update on the 7th of January on the Thailand Pass. The test and go will remain suspended until further notice. Shocker. It doesn't say shocker. That's me again. Number 2, those that already have the QR codes under the test and go may still enter Thailand. Let me make sure I read this right. May enter Thailand with a cutoff date of the 15th.
Ooh, I got it. One of my subscribers, Eddie Manning, I think, is going back into Thailand. He's got it. What was it called? The Thailand Pass. He'd already got it ready. I think he's due in on the 15th. He better hurry up.
Well, but then immediately after that sentence, it says you can use your QR code up until the 15th. And the next words, this may be reviewed again and extended.
Right.
As Thailand always does. So you still don't have, you can up until the 15th, but The day before that, they could say, we're going to let you come in till the 30th. You just never know over here.
So
Now, go
on.
ahead.
No, go
Okay,
on.
number 3. After the 11th of January, you will also be able to register to enter Thailand in the following areas other than Phuket: Suratthani, Phang Na, and Krabi. Those will be 3 more sandboxes that they're going to let you enter after the 11th, but before the 15th. If you read it that way, they're saying after the 11th you can go to Krabi, but you better get there with your QR code before the 15th, unless they extend it.
So
that's simple enough, right?
What's the situation in Pattaya now with bars? Are they open?
I haven't contacted any of the guys over there. I don't know. I know that they were trying to. All I hear is that the police have been, down here in Bangla Road, the police have been immediately at night coming in like with fire trucks to shut everybody down and get everybody off the streets. As in Kamala, it's more relaxed. The police just drive around and make sure that people are closing their doors and stuff. But I think Pattaya is.
I'm losing track because I saw bars weren't allowed to open, so they all became burger stand bars.
Yes,
or got a license for food. Then they got to have white lights only.
Chicken nuggets.
Lights. Then, is Omicron in Thailand now? Because from England, it looks like you guys haven't got Omicron in Thailand yet, or maybe 75.5 of you have.
Yeah, I think we do. A couple of people I know from Pattaya said they thought they might have got it. They said they felt a little funny, but they had already been vaccinated. But they said they felt a little off. But they said it was mild. They didn't say, like New York says, we have it.
It's transpiring here in the UK. We're hovering around 200,000 positive cases a day for the Omicron. And it looks like it's mild, especially for those people who've had vaccinations and boosters and stuff. But people, unvaccinated people, it is putting quite a few of them in hospital. So, it's just waiting for the next variant, basically, aren't we?
Absolutely.
We can fly out of the UK now, by the looks of it, with no testing. But every country you go to has different rules. I don't know. So you've got vans going around testing people in areas now, and then what do they do if you're positive?
I haven't seen vans here.
I think Pattaya, they've got these places that are going around checking people.
Last but not least, before I get off this topic, number 4, after January the 11th, Africa, you're allowed to come back. All my African subscribers, which I don't have. But you'll have to do the 7 to 10 day AQ like everyone else. And that's the way they wrote it, like everyone else.
Unless you're a tennis star.
Oh, I just heard about that yesterday. That's gonna be a show, isn't it? Or has it already happened?
He's been locked up in the like an ASQ now. Now they're going to go and check all the other visas for all the other tennis players. It's like, what? Lovely.
I tell you what, I've lost members, subscribers, and Patreons because I don't like to talk. Just like the presidential elections,
right?
It's always 50. You got people here and you got people there, and it's really sad when someone thinks that I have a full-blown view on one or the other when I am about as neutral as I can ever be when it comes to presidencies. I try not to talk about it when it comes to this vaccine stuff. I think if people, I know people's views on it, I try to stay out of it. But I've lost a lot of people just because I didn't pick a side. Even because I didn't pick a side.
I'm COVID testing, right? And for the last 2 months, I'm not seeing people pull up to me really sick. I haven't seen anyone really sick for ages. It's weird. And the vaccinated and unvaccinated here, you can just walk in anywhere now and get a vaccine and boosters. We've just done the booster, which is our third shot. We're waiting for them to say, right, you can do your fourth shot now if you want. It's like a comedy of
Right.
errors. What's going on in the world right now? Vaccinated, unvaccinated. It's like, everyone should have their own choice.
Well, I mean, everyone, well, the whole world's been subjected to it either way. You're going to get it whether you have a vaccine or not. It's safer if you have the vaccine, like any other vaccine. Hopefully,
Yep.
hopefully it would be, especially for my buddy over here, Boomer. He's 79 years old. I mean, I'd be scared if he was to go out in public without having a vaccine or something. But
yeah.
But this Omicron thing, I think the world is, from what I gather, hopefully, like you said, it's milder, and it might not be a whole nother year of this crap.
I don't agree with the government's trying to enforce you to have vaccines, trying to become dictatorships in our lives. I mean, we should be free to do what we want. It's getting ridiculous. But going on to I keep getting the question on my channel. I'm not doing any videos on there, but when am I going back? I'm not going for another year. I think before all this goes away and tourism comes back, be another year before I head back to Thailand. Someone was asking when I'm doing stories again. I've been working on my second book, which is just finished. So we're just proofreading it. We're going to self-publish it this time. I've decided to go that. The publishers, when you publish a book, they keep more money than they should. So I'm going to self-publish this one. So anyone who's interested, I'll put something up on my channel in a few weeks when we're ready to publish. If they're interested.
Yeah. When you do that, just let me know, and
yeah.
We could do another live stream, and I'll put that little scroll at the bottom of where they can go. Because when you go to your first book, when you go to the Hello Little Big Buddha, when you have someone else do it, they just pay you some royalties, and that's it.
Yeah, they rip me off well and truly. They must take 99% of the book money. They just give you a little bit of coffee money for writing a book. So unless you're a bestseller, of course, it's a different story. So I'm going to try self-publishing, and afterwards I might do videos on how we did it and what the financial reward is, if there's any.
Well, I don't think there's any downside to self-publishing other than, like you said earlier, you just need to have you need to have a couple of people definitely proofread it before you because unless you have an editor or something to make sure for spellings or grammar mistakes or something.
Yeah. I'll probably document it and make some videos about it, because a lot of people are interested in writing some sort of book and what's the process. So I'm still using a ghostwriter to help me because it's just easier. And he's done it before, so we'll do some videos. And I've just realized,
cool.
Have you got these things in Thailand? All these stupid LFT lateral flow tests. I've got hundreds of them on the shelf.
I haven't went looking for them, but I think we do. Yeah. The AKT,
LFT, lateral flow test, they're called. These are, this is what you do every day in England now. It's just like, I got hundreds of them on the shelf. I'm sure I can sell them on eBay one day as a retro product.
As a retro product from the early 2020s, when the epidemic or pandemic happened.
21st century LFTs, hundreds of pounds each.
Well, I'm gonna just wrap this up. I guess a little 15-minute video, but I'll go over it again. If you've got your QR code, you're good until the 15th, and then they're going to announce after the 15th if they're going to extend your Test and Go QR code. Africa can come back in. They're opening up the other three that I mentioned. What was it? Krabi is going to be a sandbox. Phang Na is going to be a sandbox, and Surat Thani will be a sandbox. Africa can come in after the 11th, but you got to do your 7 to 10 days like everyone else, it says. But on the 15th, they may or may not extend if they're going to let you in with the current. I tell you what, I got a message from a friend of mine last night. She tested negative when she left to come back over here. And then when she got over here, she tested positive.
Ooh.
But no one's called her. It's been 2 days. The government hasn't called her. The hospital hasn't called her. They haven't told her where to go. They haven't told her where to stay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. What is that?
Not for resale.
Oh, yeah.
So 7 of the tests. I could send you guys loads of these boxes of these damn things. I'm driving around in a van full of them, as well as PCRs. But
you can't make any money off of it. Not for resale.
Good in Thailand. Anyway, Phang Nga
and Trevor Park Jones.
Can you fly to Phang Nga if it's a sandbox?
Well, no. I mean, you fly into Phuket.
How do you get
Phang Nga? Yeah, but that's just the bridge. You just have to go over the bridge, which is kind of defeats the purpose. I don't get it, because they were saying Phuket was going to be the sandbox because it's isolated.
Yeah.
But once you get to Phang Nga, it's not isolated.
You're mainland.
You could really just go anywhere. If you're in Phang Nga, just go.
Same to Ratani. You're like, oh, I'll just go to Samui. Or just go down to Hat Yai or pop up to
Krabi. Well,
yeah.
How are you going to stop people getting off of Krabi? Krabi's easy to drive off of.
Krabi's
whatever.
Big province as well. So
I don't know.
Omicron hasn't really hit Thailand yet then, in the thousands and thousands every day.
If it has, they haven't been announcing it.
Surely Thailand wouldn't do that.
Oh, no. Thailand's always current affairs or publicly. No, we're joking, but no, I have not heard. Now, we've seen COVID cases over here, but I don't know technically if it was COVID or Omicron, because it's just gossip. By the time it gets to me, it's just, well, you heard that he over here had it at this restaurant, so they took everyone from the restaurant, but I just get the gossip. Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Well,
but I'm gonna go, man.
It was nice catching up.
Yeah, it was nice catching up. And when you get your book thing done, just send me a message and we'll share the link on the Amazon or wherever you put it up.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, I'm going. Was that Kaya to? I can't pronounce your surname. April 23 is when I'm heading back to Thailand. That's where we've penciled it in.
So a little over a year now.
Yeah, that's when I think global tourism. Well, unless we get another variant, and then looks like I'll be stuck in the UK till I die.
But you'll be rich.
Well, I don't know. I've got a Thai wife.
Well, that's true. And if you keep going to those boot sales,
she bless her, she's buying gold. She's investing in gold like crazy. So
you guys, if you don't know, his wife loves thrift store shopping.
Yep, she goes to the charity shops and car boot sales, and
it's so funny. I guess that's like her little markets, It's
likes a bargain.
Well,
but I can't fault her. I can't fault her. She found a lovely coat the other day, and it had a designer label in it. It was brand new at a car boot sale. Still had wrappers on it. She got it for £2. When I checked on eBay, it was £220. $300.
She paid £2.
Paid $3 for it. Yeah. So fair play to her. She's got a good eye. Yeah.
Heard you had a case of the bird flu in the UK.
Yeah, one case. True? One case.
Oh.
Last couple of days, they've been isolated, and one case of bird flu. Hopefully, it doesn't spread.
Oh, that's all we need is something else to just come around, Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Just wondering
Jason says,
what are the Chinese cooking up now, I wonder.
"Oh, good mercies, I don't know." Jason says he wanted Pattaya to be back to normal. Everyone, I feel so bad for Pattaya. I mean, I do.
Will it ever be normal? It won't be the normal we remember because so many
No.
bar complexes have shut down, building more hotels. We always thought that the powers to be would move all of the beer complexes further away from the beach one day. We knew they
Yes.
would. So it'll be
Yeah.
a new normal, I think you'll find. Third row backwards or soy bacao backwards. It'll from there backwards will be tons of the old style bars, and then it'll all start again, I would imagine.
That's the general consensus that everyone told me when I made the video.
Mm.
And I asked everyone, I said, why is Pattaya being picked on? And everyone's consensus was they've been trying to just clean up the first two roads. Like you said, just push it away.
They started in the 90s when I was there, late 90s, and they always said about it. They wanted to push it away and then get rid of half of Walking Street, the beach side, and make it all pretty and more hotels. So it makes sense. But as long as they allow beer bars to continue and just move them back away from the touristy area at the front for families, it makes sense and it'll be great. It'll be a new Pattaya.
I guess that's their other West Coast beach compared to Phuket. Phuket's wonderfully family friendly. That's another video I'm going to make. You would not believe all the families that are here in Kamala right now. There's so many families.
It makes sense, but the Pattaya side, Chinese build a railway going all the way down and going to Cambodia. So you got all beaches all the way down for Thai people, and the guys carry on into Cambodia for the gambling at the casinos. And it's just
right.
going to be, but then you'll have Sin Cities popping up in the background, a bit further back.
Well, that's what the world knows.
Sounds brilliant.
That's why there's so many vloggers in Pattaya.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole lot of wild stuff to see over there, and people are interested in that. I can show them a gorgeous family beach over here, but it's not as crazy as over there. So people love to see what's going on, but it'll still be there.
It'll be a new Pattaya. I think.
Yeah, it'll be the new norm, as they call it.
It could even be better. It could even get better than it ever was. When it all gets normalized and the prices are right for the properties to rent and bars, I think it could be really good.
My classified life says that Tree Town is turning into the temporary walking street, and that's true.
Yeah.
What they've done is there's a little 7-Eleven right across the street of Tree Town.
Mm.
And all the guys would just go into 7-Eleven and buy a couple of Leos and go out and sit outside on the curb or the street bench.
Yep.
And I haven't seen it, but I think a bunch of the girls decided they would hang out there too.
Makes sense. It makes sense. What's it like? Have you been over to Patong and had a look at the bar on the second road? All the bars at the back behind the markets, are they still?
I haven't, but I've heard it's packed on Bangla Road at night.
Yeah.
I still don't trust I could get my motorbike to go over there, but I really just don't want to be a part of that scene. It's just screaming music from both sides of the road and, just tourism up and down and the girls screaming, come in. And I mean, I guess it would make a good video for people, but I don't know.
I mean, it'd be nice to pop around there and just ride through with the bike or the camera just to see how busy it is. We're always interested in, if there's life there, maybe it's a better place to go at the moment.
It is, but most of the people that I've met here that have been there still, as they did 6 years ago, they go there for a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4, and then they'll come to Kamala to meet me or take a look, and they're like, man, I like it so much more over here because I can sleep at night, it's quiet.
Yeah, it's laid back. It's much more laid back.
Yeah, for those of you that haven't been to Pattaya, if you're anywhere on the first 3 roads, it's going to be loud 24 hours a day. And
It's
Phuket,
special. Pattaya is special in its own rights. You know, most people who've gone to Thailand as a single person who've been there will revisit at some time with fond memories.
oh yeah, I have a
Um,
memory of. I mean, just I thought Las Vegas was wild until I got to Pattaya.
yeah.
Las Vegas is like Disneyland compared to Pattaya.
Mind you, you've been to Bangkok Soi 7-1, haven't you, in Sukhumvit?
I
That's the
don't
Wild
I don't
West.
know. I don't
Uh,
know.
just
I
around the
don't
corner from Nana on the Sukhumvit Road, as you're heading away from Nana towards a Sok, you know, the road's on the left, you know, Soi 7, Soi 7-1.
Oh yeah.
That's the Wild
Yeah.
West. Yeah.
That can be, yeah, that is the Wild West. You're right. I stayed at a hotel. It was really weird because there's one really nice hotel on that road. It's like in the worst.
Right at the
It's like
bottom
whoever
on the
built
left.
the hotel, they were
Yeah.
just like, oh, we messed up.
Right. There's one right at the bottom of that soy on the left, which is cheap and a lot of people stay at, but you have to go past those bars to get there.
Oh, you have to go past every bar to get to that dead end. And you're right. There's that big hotel, and it's not expensive. It's pretty nice, and they have a nice patio out front where you can just sit and eat some food, and it's not very loud at the very end. But to get to it, you're going to be pulled, poked, prodded, begged.
Someone's just put a comment. My classified life, Buriram has set up border checkpoints, checking vaccine cards and required testing to come into the province. That's one province and one city. I think in the future is going to explode, as in a great area to go to. Buriram. There's so much
Okay,
happening there. I think that's going to be an amazing place in the future. Yeah. Soy 7's popping now in Bangkok, says Roy. Yeah, I bet
yeah,
it is.
it's what he says. I
Yeah.
believe it. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. They'll color like we were Simon and I were just saying a minute ago. The bars here just started making chicken nuggets or egg rolls, and then they're a restaurant.
Yeah,
Even though that they don't have their license, but they're
oh, they have to get a
cooking.
license. They do have to get a license now to
Oh,
sell
over
food.
here they haven't. Over here they haven't been. They've just
Oh,
been frying food up.
I think in Pattaya, if you watch certain vloggers, they've all had to get licenses.
Oh,
Uh,
Pattya's on. Their Pattya's a whole lot more strict.
yeah,
I'm just talking over here
yeah,
in my little neck of the woods. It's been
yeah.
very, very
I would have,
uh,
if I'd have had my
relaxed.
bars, I'd have been selling boiled eggs. That's all I'd just put a pot outside boiling eggs, get a license, you know, a free
There you
beer
go.
with a boiled egg.
Simon's boiled egg house.
Yeah, yeah.
Buy 3 eggs, get a girl for free. No, I can't say
No,
that.
get a bath time free. Yeah.
Guys, take care and have a good one. Simon, I'll talk to you later, okay, ma'am?
All right, mate. No problem at
All
all.
right, it's good to
Happy
see you
New
guys.
Year,
I just want
everyone.
to give you the updates.
Take
And
care,
I
everyone.
wanted
Stay
you guys,
safe. Mm.
yeah, I wanted you guys to see Simon too, because I knew Simon hasn't been on in a while. We haven't done a live stream in a while. So
Hmm.
here you go. I'll have to put Simon's name in the tag part so that people type in your
No, because they won't watch your video then if you put my name in the tags.
oh, that's true. You're right. No,
Yeah,
it's
they
not.
put my name in.
All right, guys. Take care, and we'll see you later. Have a good night and have a good day. Have a good week. Stay safe.